His voice, not his face.
Just the voice.
Well,
Wait, we have CeeLo Green? Oh, well, still, it's just the voice, so I'm all for CeeLo Green.
Friends, nerd stuff, and one mic. We are the Knights of the Kitchen Table.
Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Kitchen Table, also known as the Knights of Fuck It We Do It Live.
Yeah.
You have a worse voice than him when he's having like do it like on cue, cause like his voice completely like turns into like a freaking
In a world.
It's like, hello and welcome to the Knights of the Kitchen Table.
Hello.
Hello.
Deeper.
Hello.
Alright,
so.
Hi there.
Hello.
So we're back with another. What was that? Well, you
I can't control. And you got a gift.
And you got a gift. And everybody.
I don't even know how he's gifting. How do you gift?
I don't.
You tap the actual thing and then it shows the thing. And then you do the thing.
That's fine.
And you tap the actual thing with the other thing with the other thing. This is a horrible intro, by the way. But thanks so much for the 2 gifted subs that you apparently don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to gift it. Perry.
But Numi got one.
I will cash app you the money for a sub.
Okay.
With the thing. But welcome to Knights of the Kitchen Table. We're back for our bi-weekly. I know the last week we were supposed to do one, but me and
It's his kitchen table.
It's
Yeah,
his kitchen
it's
table.
a literal
This is a
kitchen
kitchen
table
table.
in my room.
Yo, thanks so much for 100 biddies. I really appreciate that, Spidey. Oh
Biddies.
my god, that biddies.
It is an actual kitchen table. Hold on, let me do the thing. Actually, get rid of this stuff from this half because I'm gonna drop it. I'm saying, hold on to my.
Like it's hot.
Yeah, you gotta move that, or at least hold Goku.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me save
Improvise.
Goku from impending doom.
No, just hold it up.
Alright, I'm
Hold
holding
Goku.
I
See,
got Goku.
it folds.
I'm so scared. I was waiting for
Is that worth it?
things to
No, it wasn't worth it.
It
But
wasn't worth it.
it does prove my point. This is an actual kitchen table.
Okay,
Your
so
kitchen
in today's podcast, we're gonna be talking. Yo, Spidey 100 biddies again. Oh my goodness.
Wow, this is a
Thank
very
you so
active
much.
day.
Right? Very active.
Apparently,
day.
we bring in the meat for everyone to see, and
We bring in the eye candy, and we get all this candy. Look at that.
It's my gumdrop
Whore.
buttons. It's my gumdrop
do the
buttons.
90s R&B
Not
air
the
grab dance with the
gumdrop
pelvic
buttons.
thrust.
Oh my god.
R&B has been garbage since they stopped doing that.
In today's podcast, we're gonna be talking about games that we will not ever play, or will go
Types
back,
or genres.
or genres, or go back to playing. This was kind of like a spur, like of the moment, but there's something that we actually really kind of do speak about. It's like, oh, I want to play that game. The game's garbage. I don't want to play it.
Yeah,
It's
no. Like we were at my house playing Magic, as you can tell by the playmats and the decor, and the fact that I have more cards.
Where?
Those are Pokemon.
I don't.
And
Those are
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No, I'm
Well, like
That's
everything.
not magic.
I'm kidding.
Friendship is magic.
Yes, it is.
The Great Spidey, I agree. Massive. I didn't even buy it. From what I saw other people play, I couldn't buy it. It was just no. It was a big no.
And also, like before we could, like keep it going, make sure to tweet at us at hashtag KOKTcast.
And at all of us or one of us, it doesn't matter.
To make sure to tweet your response to this the topic, and we would like read it later in the podcast. Okay, proceed.
All right. To start with our list, I'm gonna straight up say I played it for a little bit, and that's out of peer pressure. Overwatch, and that's only because the new character came out, and I still follow the stuff because it kind of makes me feel sad for the community. I'm like, your biggest thing is a new character, which you get about 3 a year, so you have 3 things to be excited about in a year.
Wow.
Because even the events are trash.
We just got rated by 2 people that weren't playing Overwatch just now, by the way.
I am so sorry.
I am so sorry. But to be fair, I'm like
You're on the same
on
boat?
the same boat because I spent like $60 on the PS4 version. Played it with the he who should not be named.
John Cena.
Exactly.
I
And then
don't know that guy. I've never seen him.
Pass me the whole thing.
then I ended up getting it for the PC. So that was a good $100. on a game that
no
I
level
played for
only.
like 2-3 months, played with with some friends, and then when I try playing again, it's just like it's not the same game as I remember. It's a lot of like you need to be paired up with people that you don't talk to at all, and you're supposed to be a team.
Yeah.
And it's just like no longer fun. And
It's a team-based shooter that doesn't make facilitating the team work. Like when you're playing a typical FPS, like say Destiny 2, like me and Johanny are playing, or Call of Duty, or any traditional FPS, you don't. The objective is clear to you: kill the other team, capture the flag, or confirm the kill, or just kill. There's no, oh hey, I need to heal you while he jumps off the wall and then teabags that guy for extra damage while moving this payload. You're like, okay, there's a lot of things happening right now. And without voice chat, text chat, or some way to communicate, it's ineffective. And so many casual people fell off of that because of that reason. You're not talking to these people you don't know for a game.
Yeah, and it's kind of frustrating when like you lose and they blame you for it. Like,
let's just say that Grace Buddy totally named he who should not be named.
Technically, they didn't name named them. They just typed it.
That's true.
So, if you read it out loud, then you would have read it.
Is that the guy kind of put a part of his soul in a book? So I think he's coming for you.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Harry Potter's a wizard.
Nah, I said it. Oh, see, okay. Well, there you go, Spidey. You said it. Sold it. But I don't know. Like for me, like that was the game that was just like, I still have it.
Same.
Like.
You want to grab it?
For
the PS4?
No. I started like for the PS4 and for the PC, and I was like, I have no use for it. I don't touch it. But now it's just like it's way too competitive. Like it's just not even fun anymore.
Celesteela in chat said it perfectly. Overwatch is an overly competitive game, and you only enjoy it for when non-cancer comps get used.
Yeah.
Because it becomes the cheesiest thing to win, and then you don't even feel good about winning sometimes. Or you just get super tilted and salty from losing because you're like, they cheesed it. They didn't try. They didn't work together. All they did was, I'm going to crouch in this corner that you can't shoot me from because of my hitbox, but I can snipe you as much as I want.
That's actually Call of Duty.
That's 100% Call of Duty. But I think they're more talking about the comps where it's like you got Reinhardt and friggin' Bastion, and they're on the payload just shooting people dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
you literally make a tank. It's a tank. You make a tank.
But that's really just like a tier 1, like not a tier 1, but like a tier like 7 strategy. Like
I agree as well,
you can play the game and counterpick that. So
fun story about actually, Overwatch was supposed to be a mini movie that Blizzard was making that they turned into a video game because the movie was going to cost them too much. But now with the shorts that they're making, they're gonna make a movie, a mini movie.
I'd like that.
It's the most ridiculous circle jerk of all time, and I love it so much.
Wait, so you Jen, like any input like on this one?
From what you saw him playing,
I wouldn't play it. It's kind of interesting to watch other people play it, but
oh yeah, when you see the pinnacle, like the best people playing it, it's actually really cool to watch.
It's not my kind of game.
But if you're a casual gamer, it's a terrible thing to play. You don't care about it.
It's really just not my kind of game to play.
Like, honestly, for the casual gamer, Overwatch is not worth it, not even to play. You can watch it. I love watching it. You see the crazy things that people do. It's awesome to watch, but actually playing it, it's cancer. It's literal cancer. It's worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
We don't speak about. We don't speak of that. I actually forgot that. Like before we continue going. By the way, hi. I am your host, Dinary Steve, and I'm here with the other knights.
Oh yeah.
We completely forgot that.
Yeah, we forgot to introduce ourselves.
We forgot to introduce ourselves.
We have our main host, the Nerdy Steve, 007. I am your co-host, the Nerdy Sparrow.
You are?
I am Poppy Flay.
Who are you? Hi, I'm Jen.
Jen.
There you go.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I've never watched 21 Jump Street. Or the sequel.
But
the second one.
Or the second. That's what I said.
Jump Street.
Alright. So, next, like the next game that you want to play, I'm gonna let you put over to Johanny.
Johanny, yeah.
Me. I will never, ever, ever play Fortnite. Ever.
Just Fortnite or the whole Battle Royale?
No, some of the Battle Royales you can do right. Like, I think Apex Legends, like, is pretty good. And I mean, I guess PUBG is just PUBG. That's like the progenitor of them, right?
And not even.
Yeah, no. Like that was
some-
actually like one of the first ones that like really made it popular.
Fun story about that though. He was trying to sue other people for making battle royales, but he got shut down because like the concept of battle royale existed beforehand.
Yeah.
And he's like, how? There's a literal manga/book called Battle Royale. There was a
about
movie.
Kids who kill each other. Battle
I'm
royale.
like, yo, you got punked so hard. Don't ever try to claim something. You ain't original. But side tangent alone, I agree. Out of all of them, if I would play any, it would probably be Apex Legend, and even then, I don't have time to spend 5 minutes to get shot in the head and then wait to queue up for another game.
True.
Like, that's the one problem. Like, Apex Legends does fix it a bit because it puts you into squads and it shows you, oh, hey, you can point that person out over there. But for Fortnite, PUBG, and any other game doing Battle Royale, it's a lot of sitting and waiting. And I'm like, I don't want to sit and wait.
Not really. Wait, so why wouldn't you actually?
So the thing about Fortnite is that, like, one, it's a battle royale. That we all understand that, right? So the basic concept of a battle royale. But they also have this thing where you're building stuff, but it's not. It's like over the top building, like, and it's not like I'm building a box or like making like some stuff work and turning it into a barrier so I can shoot from behind it. It's like, let me build this house and then let me build onto the house and then build a million things just so I can jump off the thing and fly.
House.
Yes.
Like at times, yes.
Yes.
It's mighty.
But in order to do that, you need resources, and you have to like actually go up to a house and hit it with a hammer. Like, I just think that takes away from the excitement of playing the game, because then at some point it becomes a battle between you and someone else,
and it's pretty much who can
build better
or faster.
Yeah.
And it just becomes a whole like, oh, let me build on top of you, so now you're stuck in that little thing, and then it's sort of like a mine.
If people didn't take it over and become literal fucking dicks with it,
and cancerous meme lords,
love
not the good meme lords,
it,
the bad cancer.
But people want to just be assholes. It's not like in like say Call of Duty where you can at least kind of spam them because you know the way they're gonna play. This you just get ganged up on, and it's just not fun.
Yes, I agree, Celestial.
Would you like to read what they said so everyone else who can't see or read, because we do releases at youtube.com/nerdysteve007.
Fortnite.
youtube.com/nerdysteve007.
Nice plug. He said that Fortnite equals cancer build spam, and I agree with that.
Fortnite equals cancer build spam, the BR.
My favorite BR is Halo 3. Grace Buddy, I agree.
See, I'm not like Halo fan though.
Fun story though. Me and my coworker Craig, we used to play Halo 4 just randomly, and one time we got paired up with some British kids in our team, and we ended up playing with those kids for like the longest time. They're like 12, and we're like, yeah, we live in like the greatest country on earth called America. Maybe you've heard of it. Yo, we were dicks about it, but we were really cool with the kids. We always played with them. It was the best thing. So those British kids, wherever they are, I hope they're doing well. They were the cool.
Hope they're doing well too.
They were the coolest pair of like middle schoolers at the time that we ran into, and we think about that fondly. It's a great time.
Like my thing about for the Fortnite, like the whole concept of the battle royale, I was like, okay, well, I have played it for like a week or so, and then it just became a lot more of a building contest where it's just like it's no longer fun, and the fact that with that it became more of a kind of like going back like to Call of Duty, where it became the whole craze of like, oh, I unlocked like the new dance and now I can like do like all this dancing,
which
like,
on top of that, that's not even original.
No, but like
at
all you gotta do is you can go with the default and still play the game just fine. Like, oh, you have default, you're a scrub, and it's like all freaking like 9-year-olds and like 10-year-olds doing the like all the dances now, like everywhere.
Actually, Perry brings up a very, very good point. Is Mario Party technically a battle royale?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And it's the best battle royale.
But it's considered a party game.
Most battle royales are technically considered a party game.
No, Fortnite's not a party game. Let me bring Fortnite to the next gathering.
See,
it's gonna be magic.
But that's the thing about it. See, that's why Mario Party is the best battle royale, because you can actually bring it to a party.
That's true.
Have a party.
Sway.
And it's actually called party.
Yeah.
It's a party when you don't feel like going to each other's houses.
I feel like Mario Party played online is.
Thank you for that insight, Perry.
You gotta play. You gotta play like all the people in the same room. It's not the same.
Well, like I don't think that they can actually play like online.
Mario Party?
Yeah.
Can they?
Like, thank you.
Not the new one.
To play the mini games.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't actually know. Wait,
Hey.
so Jen, yours?
Spidey, you haven't been playing the right Mario Party.
It's a fight though.
It's always a fight.
So
It is always a fight.
Jen, anything for you?
People are gonna hate me for what I'm gonna say.
Probably.
Let me hear it.
But we still love you.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, I agree 112%.
I can't. I've tried so many times and I can't. It's horrible. I get confused.
Even your wife agrees.
I get confused. I love
Hey,
the story.
I used to love it,
It's
so I
a
don't
nice
care.
story, but they lost me after like
3.5 remix remastered.
I don't even know what. They lost
Back
me
to
after
the
the
Future.
second one. They lost me.
And you know that's gonna be a title.
It's not my kind of game mechanic. I really like the twists they do, but like I
the
just
twist?
can't get into it. I really
Then just
can't.
watch an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I
It's just
really-
as disappointing and has just a bad
I just
twist.
have him explain it to me, but
I
I just
straight out of it.
It's been a long day, and I don't have to work for the next 2
No,
days.
you're fine.
It's not my kind of game to play. I can never get by things. I don't know why. I just can't beat it. And
Yeah, just spoiled like away from it.
Just don't show what it is.
but
They can figure
it's-
it out on their own.
I
Someone
know
cue
so
that
many
Batman
people
Light,
who
dark,
love
dark
it.
light, friendship, darkness. That,
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you remember when you showed me that video of like Kingdom Hearts summed up?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god.
Celestial, oh my god, you are freaking the hero in this. Your
Celeste
comments.
has like like a good point that's like light, dark, friendship, darkness, like dark, hearts. Exactly, I get it.
You forgot
I
one
still
thing.
enjoyed it.
He forgot one thing. He or she forgot one thing. Mickey, Donald, and Sora.
No.
Repeated.
The only thing that matters is Mickey without
you,
a shirt.
you forgot
That's it.
Goofy though.
Donald, Goofy, and Sora. Who are you?
Fuck, yuck.
Donald, Goofy, Sora.
Fuck it.
Let me introduce us. We're Donald,
You'll be
Goofy,
magic.
Sora.
See, like, I personally love the like they was up. Like, I can understand why
Yes,
like
that's
people
exactly what I'm talking about, Rainbow Hero.
can't
That
get
is-
into it.
Read it out loud. Again, we do
He's
have-
talking about that video, The Simple Plot of Kingdom Hearts by Starbomb.
Yeah.
Starbomb.
You need to check it out.
Can we
Everyone should
stream
check
it
out.
legally? Because it is creator content. We can make
It
a
is
commentary,
creator
which
content,
would
yeah.
then.
We can, but that'll be like,
Yeah, that's a future project.
yeah, that's what like I knows.
Oh, oh God, who are you, Celestial? Like, because you are hitting all the notes. Because I saw the Jello
Wait,
Apocalypse video on
Wait,
Kingdom Hearts.
Night Celeste. Oh yeah. Spidey and Celeste and Venom are part of the Neat Squad.
Yeah, they are. That shows you how much of Steven streams I get to watch
Are you
nowadays.
saying that the knights that say neat?
Like when he, the night to say yeet. Oh my God!
Or are they the knights that say
Monty Python for the win!
The fact that I heard neat instead of neat, I'm like, fuck. We're the Knights that say neat.
we are no longer the knights that say
I
neat?
remember that
Yeah, the
though.
lights that
I
say
used
icky,
when
icky,
Steve
sometimes
first
it's
started
what-
streaming and doing YouTube. I used to watch him all the time to be supportive, and you know,
Because you're a stalker, we get it.
I'm
it's
also a
okay.
stalker. I was hoping you wouldn't actually marry Jen and I could take that spot, but things happened,
Yeah, because Vegas is very far away.
and
Yeah, true.
and expensive. And no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I supported him at the beginning because you know I wanted him to do great. He loved doing it, and if he's happy, I'm happy.
So
But that's
Rainbow Hero is Kermit.
So we know that you stop staring at my chest. I'm up here. I'm up here. I'm up here.
You are back.
You only want me for my goodies.
My goodies. My
Okay,
goodies.
so
Not my goodies.
so
Sorry. I
you guys
had
are
to-
awful.
That's when Petey Pablo busts through the door.
So there's one that I cannot really stand is any of the sports games. I
Yeah.
can't get to them.
Like Gran Turismo.
I am so
Like-
100% on you
like-
on that.
like
Oh my
no.
god.
Like
Because racing is a.
yeah.
I can do
Like Gran
racing games.
Turismo, Madden, FIFA,
Need for
like
Speed
NBA,
Underground
freaking 2K 2019.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
I 100%
like
agree.
those so like if it's like a cartoon based racing is not really
Because it's wacky,
sports.
cartoony.
it's more of a sports, not like a sports related, but it's not really sports.
'Cause
But
it's-
like
well, the
like
thing
Madden,
is,
I
what-
can.
what
I have
about-
played Madden before.
because it's a simulator.
Well, what about Need for Speed Underground?
I
That's
love
technically not considered a
I love
sport
it.
because it's not
It's
like
illegal. It's
I
illegal
think
drag
like the
racing.
NASCAR.
Illegal,
Yeah.
I think
Like
like
NASCAR,
the NASCAR
Jeff-
game.
like NASCAR, baseball, football, soccer, freaking Wii bowling. Can't stand.
I
I
love
love
Wii bowling.
I
What is
love
wrong
and
with
hate
you?
because I can actually bowl, but I can't do it in Wii Bowling.
So
I can't bowl, but like in Wii Bowling, great. I don't get it.
Well, I hate you too then.
So my gripe with those games is that a lot of times when you play those games, I find myself asking myself, why am I not out there playing instead of actually?
Well, to be fair,
Now, I'll add that not everybody is capable of doing that, and that's understandable. And you don't necessarily. And some people are afraid that they're not going to be good at the game because they don't play it, right? But I don't think it's important to be good at the game. I think it's important to have fun. And whenever I'm playing NBA 2K for whatever reason, which is very rare, I find myself like, why couldn't I just go to the court and play a pickup game?
Yeah, that's
True.
been my main thing against sports games. Like, I'm like, why do I wanna? I don't even watch the actual sport. Why do I wanna play a simulation of watching the sport? And then throw all my money at EA.
but not just that. It's every year that they come out with the same game.
All it does is update the roster.
The roster, but like also like unless you know like the actual roster of like that sport,
It's always
You
gonna
won't
be
know.
Kobe, Shaq, and LeBron on one team.
playing soccer.
If you could do that, would
Hey,
be
they
good.
could.
Oh.
No lie, no, but it's like
Did you see the video of
Unless you
Shaq
actually-
in a mosh pit?
no, I have not.
He would body. He bodied so many people.
No, but like
He got to be
unless you actually
immovable.
know
He was.
like the roster itself or like the actual sport, you'll be like, I guess I just played the one that's in the cover because they're playing
Rainbow
the best
Hero
that time.
Perry makes a good point. The Mario sports games is a different story.
See,
I
that's a
love
different
Mario
story because
Strikers.
it can be like even like you don't have to know the actual sport to play because they actually would like.
It's also
teach you-
fantasy.
Yeah,
Like, you can throw a flaming tennis ball or a frozen football.
You can also figure out who you are because every time I try to play any game like a sports game, I have zero clue who I am or where I'm running or what I'm doing. I just get lost in the mix.
with
and
the
start throwing
sports,
things.
like with the sports one, I will include the WWE ones. Cause after Raw vs SmackDown 07, it just went completely downhill,
I haven't played
and
since...
I won't play like anything else like after with
I
that.
haven't played since the PSP version that came out.
07
Probably.
was it 07 or 06? The like the last one that was on the GameCube and the PS2.
That's how little I paid.
It was a while, but like I can't get back into those games because it's just one, like again, you have to know the roster, and the game's just not even that good anymore. Sports is not my thing. Like sports, what is that? I go to the gym. No, I don't.
Barely.
No,
I don't
true.
even
We
go.
went once this week.
I haven't gone.
Hey,
I haven't gone
that's
since
more
last
than I've gone this
year.
week.
I haven't gone since
So-
last year, and I'm still paying for that membership.
Oh no.
I used to
We
go
go.
I used to go 6 days a week. That's how bad it is now.
No, we go at least once a week. We have to go because if we don't, then we're not consistent enough for me to feel okay. If
Yeah,
we're
I'm-
at least going once a
Which
week.
sucks because I have a physical that I'm having a nurse come to my house to do for my life insurance. I'm at 190 pounds. They put on the
That's
form that I
not
was
bad.
180. I had to lose 10 pounds in a week. I did not succeed.
Start drinking all the water.
No,
and don't eat.
start-
Oh, yeah, no, I have to fast all day
with the-
tomorrow.
Run with this,
Which I'm not going to do because I don't care.
All day
No.
tomorrow as
Let's
you
do
drink.
that.
No,
Why?
the trash
It's
bag
not-
too. You
it's
don't
not
run.
Friday.
Yeah.
Not packs.
Alright, but for the next game, I feel like I should bring up, except for like the most recent two, the Soulsborne game, like Dark Souls 1 through 3, and Demon Souls. Mainly, I'm not gonna play the first four in that just because they're so glitchy and so buggy, but they're features. I'm like, dude, patch your fucking game and fix it. You're
Wait, so what were they?
features.
Can I make that a ringtone?
Yes, you can. I'll do it for the
A
camera.
text message.
Like, yeah, every time somebody texts me, I get that.
Perry, can we get the like as a gift? That'd be great.
Please. Thanks.
Yo,
yeah.
Perry is the gift master. I love
Yeah,
it.
he is. I love Perry. In the
Alright.
short time that I know Perry. But,
Alright, so
like, the
features?
first four, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, they're so buggy and glitchy, on top of already being ridiculously difficult games. If I want to hate myself while doing something, I'm just gonna go to work. But at least
I
at
thought you were
work,
gonna say, I'm just gonna live life.
that's part of life. So, you know. But Like, I'll just go to work, but at least I'm getting paid, and I can slack off and do nothing. I can't do nothing in Dark Souls.
Well, you can do that, but then you'll die.
You boot up the game, you died. You turn off the game, you died. I'm like, dude.
You go to school, you die.
If only.
Oh. See, like, I haven't played those games yet, so I won't really
They're
say
fun
that I
to
won't.
watch, but if you don't know the glitches, the bugs, and the shortcuts to get around and use those to your advantage, it's like slamming your head against the wall to cook an egg.
Yes.
The egg is perfectly fine, doing nothing except rotting, and you're just bashing your skull in.
The game is notoriously hard.
No, yeah, like,
You're better
like
off
that one I
they
heard
do
that.
that
A
on
lot of
purpose.
people, a lot of people just play the PC version because you can mod and at least have fun with it, and even shortcut stuff. But if you're playing like on the PlayStation or Xbox, you're just gonna hate yourself.
I don't think Bloodborne's as bad though.
No, Bloodborne is better. It's in the Soulsborne genre,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not.
Yeah,
as
because
bugging
I seen
glitchy.
you play Bloodborne.
I have Bloodborne. I just
beat-
never got around
beat
to play it.
Bloodborne. I thought it was a good game. It's
I want to get to touch
some of the
Sekiro.
aesthetic is kind of.
It's Lovecraftian horror. That's what got me into it. I love Lovecraftian horror, and I want to try Sekiro.
Sekiro seems good.
But like even like more like casual players have been able to beat it, so I'm like, oh, it's easier. Not easier, but
Easier than Dark Souls.
its
not really
its
saying
gameplay
much.
translates a lot
Mhm.
better. What do you guys think about that?
I personally haven't played it, so I have no like opinion. I wanted to try just because I know it's supposed to be a hard game, but I don't do well with hard games. Like, I prefer story than being stuck in one boss for like 3 days and be like, nope, I'm done, I'm good.
I prefer children's games
Facts.
because I'm a child. And if it's,
There's
if
also
it's too
facts.
difficult, I won't play it.
I'm sorry, I read
Um,
Perry's comment about my
The features.
my
The
whisper.
features.
I've also never seen any gameplay for it. I don't remember what the game, what it's even supposed to be about. After I hear its name, I just kind of zone out. It's not
It's like Dark Souls.
Whoa, look, something more interesting.
shiny lights. No.
Lights, flashing.
All right, next game.
The next game
Or genre.
or genre.
Or
Game
genre.
that
Well,
I'll never
it could be
play.
genre.
We're broad stroking
Yeah,
this.
We're broad stroking this. Okay, game that I would never play. Let's see.
Or genre.
Or genre. I mean, honestly,
Or type of, or in a
sports
franchise.
game. Most of my games were probably like sports related games, so those are out the window. But game that
Or
I'll
an
never
entry
play.
in a series.
Any of those Bandai Namco. Insert random name Naruto Ninja Storm.
Oh, yeah.
And I say
The accuracy of that statement.
ac-
Insert random name.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like any
it's like
the Naruto
One
games.
Piece, Ultimate Ninja Storm, freaking Black Clover Ultimate Ninja Storm,
Yeah,
all those
no.
games. Like I
So like
I-
anything that's like anime made that was badly made, pretty much.
It's not even that they're badly made. Is that
No, some of
it's
them
the
are
same.
badly made.
They
though.
are badly made, but technically they're all badly made.
Except for J-Star's Victory Plus. I have that, I've played it, and I've had a lot of fun with it.
that one's okay.
It's an exception.
But like a lot of them, they're the same game. They just
Oh, that's
reskin it.
Like Arena Fighters.
Yeah,
Alright.
2.5D.
like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that game, and there's a
It's-
lot of games like that game that are the same game. Just it's like now just take away the word Naruto and add One Piece, and then make all the characters.
So
One
the
Piece.
2.5D anime fighters.
Yeah, exactly, because they're just all the same.
Like I've seen people play Naruto. It's like, oh, I'm gonna use one main character and 2 supports, and then that's it. I'm gonna spam one button or one attack.
I played Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and I have the game, and I don't play it because
Which is weird because I like playing Tekken, but Tekken is not like those games.
it's totally not the same though.
Like I like playing Brian. He's the best.
See,
I love
like
his whole aesthetic. I want to get ripped to cosplay as him. Tangents. I'm sorry.
Yes, you should do that. Let's do that.
for the Naruto ones, I like when I went like to middle school, I used to play like the first ones that came out. They weren't that bad.
The 2D ones.
Yeah, not the 2D ones. Like the ones that like the very first ones that were still like the 3D ones, or the 2.5D ones. But frick, I try to remember the name for it. But the first ones I used to, but now I can't go back to them. It just has no like appeal to me, or like unless you watch like animes that much of any like of the animes that like they made, you won't really don't care for it either. Cause like the only reason why I got like the My Hero ones, cause
It's My
still like
Hero.
it like
My Hero, yeah.
it's My Hero.
I played it
and
for
like
like a week.
Don't lose
like I beat like the main storyline, but like the but like the
that was my kill.
like the whole like the fighting style just it's not my type. It's just it's pretty broken, which it has like the same appeal of all the ones like before, like all of the Naruto ones, which is kind of whack. Well, for me, it's kind of whack. So I can't really go back to it either way either. That's just me.
I tried. I really tried, and I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt because
You
you
okay
should
then,
not
Jen?
be named.
I
Loves
almost
that
did.
game to the ends of the earth.
But like it's also like if you're a fan of the anime, you'll be like, oh my god, which is
Yeah.
like the same thing for me. Like
It's
like,
a collector's
fan of it.
item. It's
Yeah.
more of a collector's item over everything. Jen, any game you don't like or care to watch or learn or care about?
Considering I don't play them, I watch them all.
Yeah, true.
No, the one game I will never, ever buy, waste my time or my money on is Call of Duty Ghost.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
because
fair.
I bought it.
I was so excited for
I would
it.
never.
learning
I would
from
never
other
sw-
people's mistakes.
Yeah, I let him buy them so that way he can go and sell them
I would
later.
never buy it
So
because
they-
he'll buy it.
so they can lose their value.
No, it was horrible. It was.
It's pretty
horrible.
much like
I was
anything after
excited
Black
about
Ops
it.
2, you won't
I
buy.
mean, I was
Or
okay
play.
with the third one. It's just they started adding more futuristic shit to it. Like
And the slide
it's
and
supposed to
the
be
slide
a
and
war
the boost
fucking
jump and-
game.
It's a war
You're
simulator.
supposed to be running around shooting at each other.
Mhm.
Why are we making us jump?
Because Titanfall's game mechanics were solid and Destiny was a huge franchise that was
No,
slowly
but
coming
they-
up
it-
that
it
came out
was
of nowhere from Bungie.
Horrible.
I
So
mean,
bad that they
that
had
was
to.
that was always Halo, though, right? You could always
Yeah.
do that stuff in Halo.
yeah, that was so. But like,
But now they're trying to redeem
like, but like after
themselves.
Black Ops 2, everything just went downhill, and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
no.
like,
I didn't really care about Call. I never really cared about FPSs up until Destiny. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
And I played a little bit of Halo, even less of Call of Duty, and like it was always a solid shooter to play.
I love it.
And then they because I had played Destiny and I saw the people play Titanfall. Call of Duty was trying to jump on that hyper futuristic war simulator, but they didn't realize that's not what your people are buying. They don't want to play you jumping 3 times in the air and then running across the wall and then sliding over 7 buildings. They just want to shoot people with an akimbo or dual akimbos or dual shotguns.
Damn, 4 guns? That's crazy.
I said or.
9 guns.
Dual akimbo.
Like I said, like I play a lot of Destiny. Like when I first Destiny, I didn't even care about playing against other people. It wasn't until the second one that I was like, I need to get better at playing against other people. I did a lot of raids. We played a raid. It's still in
One.
archives.
We defeated one raid.
We beat one raid. We never finished any other raid. But damn, was that?
I told you
cool.
we never finished one, but you can say that we did. Like, no, we
I
only
swear
finished
we
one.
did.
It
I
was
swear
the
we
Voto
did.
Glass, the only one that we ever
It's the
finished.
only one we ever.
No, we finished Crota's End.
No, we didn't because he quit.
Did we finish Crota's End? I swear we
Because
finished
no,
Crota's
because we were at like 4 in the morning.
End. No, we recorded Crota's End. That's the only one we finished on video. We did play Volta Glass, and that was easier to finish because it was a lot easier to do.
This is like the third podcast you guys have fought about this.
But now we have Johanny to be the
I've only done
tiebreaker.
2 raids.
I've got nothing
He
to
was here
say.
one of those times.
I
And
was-
we didn't get anywhere.
Like, I'm not in this. But
I know. It's hard to say because in Destiny 1, I was a raid monster.
Oh, I love doing raids. I had
but
shit
we tried
RPG,
doing
but I loved raids.
like we tried doing one that we literally went through
Oh my God,
like to
well,
like a
yeah.
cycle of like 3-4 people, and then he called it quits. I'm like, all right, it's like 2-3 in the morning.
Crota's End, we were doing good. And there was no the one we didn't call it a quits on Crota's End. We called it quits on the King's Law, right? The last raid.
Yeah.
The Taken raid.
Perry, you're not a big baby. But if you are, you're our
Yeah,
baby.
because remember they kept
Sounds like
remember the
kids.
people we were with kept messing it up. They kept
Yeah.
messing up the jump
I'm not
puzzle.
gonna lie, I love Perry. He's great in chat and on Twitter.
We all love Perry.
You should follow Perry on Twitter at the Rainbow Hero at twitter.com.
Heard.
I'm
At
plugging
Twitter.
him because I
At
love
Twitter,
him.
at
Hey.
at everything.
I love everything he retweets. He's great. I'm
Right.
trying to follow more and more people.
So for me, one of the games that I personally, I have tried because people have told me to keep on trying to try this game, and I've tried it. I picked it up
I
for
really
one
love the
stream,
orange. This orange
and I
pineapple.
have never played it again because
I've been playing it.
I just can't stand this. Animal Crossing
I've played
because
it.
of that
Oh.
bitch Isabel.
Oh, the life.
She can't tell me how to run my damn town. It's like, oh, you should do this. How about you stay behind that desk and shut up?
You're so mean to that poor lady.
Hey, look, he
I
can beat me
don't
to her
like-
because she's in Smash Ultimate, and that stupid fishing rod is annoying.
I keep making him play her.
Like,
Oh
I've
my God.
tried like Animal Crossing.
So what you're saying is you hate dogs.
No, I don't hate dogs. I just don't like Isabel.
Say it to Levy and Daisy, who's underneath the table.
I love Levy, and that's a little demon.
She's
I
a
love
nice
Levy.
demon.
But like, the whole game is literally real life plus more that. Like, if I want to live life, I just live life like how I am. Like,
but
oh,
it's
you
that
become
you don't have to worry about because it's on a game.
You say that until this freaking raccoon goes after you.
Oh wow!
And when you don't
You know
save,
what I'm gonna do?
No.
I'm gonna turn the game off.
No, you can't. You can't even turn it off because when you turn it back on,
Mr.
the
Rossetti.
damn mole comes out and is like, oh, you didn't save the game. Literally 20 minutes of him talking, you should really save the game, and then it starts with the game.
Okay.
He scolds you for not saving the game. I'm like, I'm done
You
with
know
this
what?
game.
As a
It's
person
stupid.
who took psychology for 4 years, I think you have deeper underlying issues.
Yes.
I don't like this game.
Triggered.
I got told to play this game, spend money on this game. It's like, oh, this game's amazing. You can do this. I'm like, you have
Oh my
me
God, this-
trying to fish to get nothing, and then when I come back, I can sell this fish to pay off my debt. That's dumb. I'm sorry.
So
I'm
okay,
good.
so you are okay. So before we continue on to what I'm gonna say, because Celeste actually pointed it out, it's a game that I'm
What?
gonna as a whole. But Perry says that you have an issue with creative games, basically, because
I'm
you
not-
mentioned.
I'm not-
No, hold on.
I'm not creative.
Because you mentioned before you don't like Minecraft, which is heavily.
It was coming around in the next round. Of
He
games.
also doesn't like Sims.
You've already mentioned it though, but apparently you have issues with
I know.
creative games.
Anything you have to make or put together or create your own story.
So you hate IKEA.
Yes.
I love IKEA.
I love IKEA
But,
so much.
but like, no.
we
like,
need to have an IKEA trip.
I've
I
never
think it's like,
been.
Oh.
You've
I-
never been?
no, we still haven't been.
Hold, shut your face. What are you doing Saturday?
Wow,
Wow.
rude.
No,
Wow.
I'm busy all weekend.
No.
Ah, what are you doing Friday? Working.
Yeah.
But after work.
We'll be at my mother's.
Oh yeah, you haven't been.
It's
Also,
Fridays.
I'm also gonna have a 7-year-old.
I don't mind taking.
Sweet. Steve?
We can do it. We can do it next weekend.
That, the other Steve.
But I've been meaning
Yeah.
to go to IKEA anyways.
Patch.
I love Patch. So
Alright, this
much.
is a whole different.
We all love Pat.
He's great. I
It's
can't
a whole
wait to meet
different.
his.
It's. I don't know.
Also,
what
pick
happened
up the
here.
phone because I called it. Alright, so
Alright.
now onto my because Celeste actually pointed it out.
Alright.
The Fire Emblem games, but certain JRPGs as a whole.
So, say House Flipper, is that like a video
Is
game
that
made
is that
by
a game? Is that a
HGTV?
real game?
Make sure
Can
you play House
I
Flippers.
flip this house?
House Flippers. So you mean Animal Crossing?
You mean that game Rampage for the Super Nintendo?
Steven, I need a new game.
Which one?
I need to flip this house.
Okay, I'm done with you now.
So HGTV has a game?
It is. Oh my
It's
god,
just
it's
HGTV
HGTV.
game.
I'm
Oh my
so
god.
excited.
I called it.
can't.
I called it.
I can't. Oh my goodness.
I literally downloaded Homescapes and Gardenscapes on my phone so that way I could redecorate.
Perry, get out of my head
Animated
because I
house.
just made that without reading chat. I made that joke. It's just HGTV the game.
Yeah. Okay, so go on.
But yeah, Fire Emblem and like JRPGs to an extent as a whole.
Yeah.
Because
See, I'm with you on that.
I don't have 60 hours to play the tutorial. No offense to JRPGs.
like that's actually like my same problem with with the JRPGs because it's just like a whole lot of dialogue with very little gameplay, and there's
Which actually this brings up a new game that I'm gonna get around the circle.
but I don't understand why you are making me read a whole half-hour dialogue.
I don't need to know your backstory, Deborah.
nothing.
I just want to stab people.
No, it's not even their backstory. It's just them normally talking about school.
Deborah, yes. I don't know why.
Deborah.
Apparently
Deborah.
there's a Deborah in JRPGs. I don't know.
There's always a Deborah. Always.
It's the weirdest.
Like
Actually,
Fire
no
Emblem
Spanish
series,
girl
I'm
named
not a
Deborah?
fan either.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys are crazy. JRPGs are good. Not
No,
all. Not
yes.
all of them. Not
Yeah.
all of them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but as a
No, I personally won't play one.
like specifically Fire Emblem, I couldn't get into the series.
no,
but
me neither.
Persona, I may dabble in it, but I don't want to play a life simulator. My life sucks.
Persona 5 is really good. though.
Jet, you're okay with playing Animal Crossing, which is a life.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't want to play Animal Crossing
Okay.
either. No,
I was
we're on
gonna say
He just doesn't
That-
have as big of an issue
that
as
hoe
you.
was
Oh
a
yeah,
about
you
bullets
see this
to-
boat? We're both in it.
Okay.
I wish I had a boat. for
You're
that.
just angrily
And I'm rolling in the
screaming and
back.
crying, and he's just sitting there like, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Johanny. What do you think?
I think some JRPGs are good. Persona 5 would be a perfect example of that. Like, it is like a weird cross of like RPG and like life simulator where you, but
Go to school.
it's really
take
good.
a quiz.
It's really it's literally it.
My nerd Gigante was off kilt, so it was bothering me.
It's alright. As
I'm
long
pretty
as
sure
it
that they
doesn't
can't
dive
even see
on
it,
us.
so it's okay. Like JRPGs? Yes, no, nay, yay.
She doesn't like Kingdom Hearts.
I'm
the second
tepid
year,
about it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not a hot take.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
not
like
a
the
warm
only
take.
like real like one that I enjoy.
Like I said, it's not a hot take, not a warm take. It's a tepid take.
Tepe.
Yo,
They're-
I will
they're not
fight.
my
I will
kind.
fight anybody in Cooking Mama Battle Royale.
Oh, Cookie Mama,
I will
yes.
fight anybody.
Cooking Mama-
I remember
the best.
judging that game so hard, and then I
Love
actually
it.
played it. I couldn't put it down.
It's so good.
Like
I still haven't played it yet.
you gotta play.
We
Cookie
have to
Mama.
get one.
Okay.
That's on my list.
Yay me!
Yay me.
I will get so
References
I'll get
go
so
over
mixed
this
up in that
London
game.
Tipton.
Reference galore. This episode, this game, yeah. It's the game of life.
All right, so next game.
Next game,
Genre, series entry.
Something that you've played that you'll never play again.
And by the way, guys, make
that I
sure
just
to
straight up
tweet
didn't like.
at the KOKT cast or hashtag the KOKT cast on your like opinions of your most hated game.
Or whatever you gif of us.
Whoa.
Whoa, you okay, puppy?
Whoa, what happened?
You okay, Papa?
He's
You
okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
He got nervous.
He's okay. He does that.
Yo, he
War.
scared the hell out of me.
It's flashbacks of the war.
Yes, he was a Vietnam War veteran reincarnated into a good boy. He is a good boy, though. I love
It
him.
happened already.
I know, I saw
It
it.
happened. Oh my god.
I saw it.
What happened?
Perry's quick
He's,
with
he
the...
already gifted.
Like the
I love it.
it's a gift that I'm gonna save. Alright, so any other?
So, wait, before you... So Celeste made a reference that reminded me of... And I did. It was an actual thing, but... So, my mom has a daycare, and I used to help her out before I used to go to work.
You just
And
do
one day-
what?
I used to help my mom out at her childcare.
Okay.
And one day there's a baby, it's a mess. The kid's falling asleep, covered in food. And she's like, "Oh, clean up the baby." And in Spanish, shake is sacúdelo, which you can use as a reference. Like,
Yeah.
oh, just clean him up real quick. So I don't know. I picked up the baby. I didn't shake the baby, but I did do the. I looked at the baby because she said sacúdelo, which is shake the baby. I looked at her. I'm like, whispering. She's like, "What?" And I gently do this, like shaking the baby. She's like.
It's like I hate you.
She straight up hated me. I can't be trusted around children.
Clearly.
They are props for comedy to me.
Oh my god.
You really can't think of anything, can you?
No, like, it's hard because like I don't think there's like a lot of other games that I really won't play.
Injustice 2?
I played that game. My
But will
Batman
you
is
pick it up again?
savage.
My Batman's savage. You know, not flexing here.
Well, it's because I didn't have to change anything because I played Injustice 1 a lot. And it was just like, oh, well, Batman's the same character. Funny story.
Funny story, Batman's broken.
No, he's not broken, but he's got that glowy kryptonite fist, though. Hype.
Yeah, he's broken. He can kill Superman.
Yes.
He can kill God.
He is the god of knowledge, so...
Yeah, but that was like for like what, 3 issues, and then they reset to.
That's like by 3 days.
I got
It's
some-
okay.
This is gonna sound weird because I pretty much play a different version of like this game. But you ever played Dynasty Warriors?
No,
I've heard of it.
I've heard. Yeah,
I won't play those games. That's a very hack and slash, very repetitive.
Like any like hack and slash game, pretty much.
No,
Oh
not
wait, it's
very-
like Zelda Hyrule Warriors. That's the type of game.
Same thing.
Did
Yeah.
you play as Zelda Hyrule Warriors? I've been interested only because I can play as every character.
It's pretty much like the same thing as the Fire like Emblem Warriors. Like it's the same thing. It's just like hack and slash, but with a whole different kind of people. That's it.
Which is weird because I play Warframe, which is a similar game.
It really is.
It really is.
It is,
it's
but-
it's a lot deeper though.
But like it's not like literally like
You see this
100
glass?
troops, and you can just hack and slash. Like literally in one swipe, you kill 3 people at once. Like it's not like that. Like
Well, you
like the
at
hack and
least
slash
in Warframe you have to work up to it,
yeah.
and you can
I mean,
easily make your character.
that's how I do it.
I was playing it casually.
Actually
Yeah.
press
I
X.
accidentally made my character broken in Warframe. You can ask him. Like I was killing
That
people
just happens.
way over my
That just
level. I'm like, oh, well, apparently I have a good build. He's like, you have some of the best mods in this build. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know.
Oh.
It's
What
great.
happens? Jen,
Oops,
next one.
I'm just gonna stick with what I'm going through and Final Fantasy. I won't ever play. I used to play.
Wow.
You remember when
They
we
feel
used to
so-
get? I know.
You feel some kind of
Joe.
way. How's it feel, huh?
Triggered.
Oh,
Triggered.
Kingdom Hearts.
So-
I didn't say anything bad about
So
Kingdom
it's
Hearts. I played
not.
it.
It's not like I have never played it because I did and I loved it growing up.
Sit my tea over here.
You remember when you would
Trigger
get
warning.
the demos of games when you got pizza or whatever?
Yes.
The
So-
old
Wait,
days.
You got demos with pizza?
Yeah, Pizza Hut
Yeah.
used to
Like
give
Pizza
demos.
Hut
Yeah,
used to
back
give
then.
like demos of games.
Well, not us because you
I
know, like in
got-
Puerto Rico, we didn't have like a Pizza Hut. So it's okay.
Y'all didn't even have freedom.
I got
didn't have
demos.
money.
We did have
I
freedom.
didn't have money.
I got demos of a bunch of games for that.
See,
So
we had horses.
we had a
Freedom.
Which delivered Pizza Hut.
We
I'm
got,
just thinking of a horse with a Pizza Hut label. You broke me, Johanny. You
and
broke me.
you have no
It
idea
just
what
has
it
a
means.
pizza.
You
It
just,
just
you
has a Pizza Hut box. That's the blinders.
you just think it's your horse's name.
Oh, what are we
know what Pizza
devolving?
Hut is?
Oh, I do have a Johnny
No.
3 Hearted.
You didn't
We
have
have
it
that.
We
We
are
have
just
it there like in the
devolving.
mall.
We're slowly devolving into madness.
We are.
there. Slowly.
Gradually.
See, I have played a little of the Final Fantasy 9 and just put it
What is
down
wrong with you? Come here.
because it's just like a whole lot of reading for not like a lot happening. It's a whole lot of grinding like for 9 too. Like apparently, and I had no idea. I'm like, this is dumb. I'm done grinding with this game.
Mm-hmm.
I played 10. That's pretty much it. I still haven't played like 7 or 8. Like those are on my bucket list, but I still gotta try to play those. But they're just so damn long.
It's a long game. That's true.
They're all really long games, and
Final Fantasies.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just a lot of reading. Which,
It's
like,
a JRPG.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't like.
We suddenly just circled back to what I said.
I mean, I loved the demo.
those are the good
I
ones,
played
though.
the demo over and over.
The
and
demos
over
are
again,
great, but that's about it.
But
How dare you?
So you like the
that's
tip?
it. Like, yeah. So I liked the
Just the
demo,
tip.
but
I don't like
then
reading.
when I realized like what game it actually was.
Yeah.
After that.
Well, demos are meant to sell.
I got introduced to the full game in high school when I started hanging out with you dorks.
I thought that we
Hanging
didn't
out
start
with me,
recording. I'm
dating.
like, oh.
Yeah, when I started dating dorks.
No, that dork specifically.
No, the other dork.
Oh yeah, he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Version
Number
2.
2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Technically it was
you
when
don't
I
want
kept
that,
going over
Barry.
my
You
best
don't-
friend's house,
Don't want it at
Sydney.
all.
So I pretty much learned about Final Fantasy and anime and shit like that then.
Animated.
Like, I don't mind the
And
concept
flag
of
for
a
racism.
lot of.
It's not the kind of thing.
Like, I don't mind, like JRPGs like that. It's just, like, a lot of, like, the turn-based RPGs, I don't mind. But what I played a little bit, I think it was 12. Because 11 was, like the online one, right?
Yes.
So 12, I started playing it, but their battle feature, nope, could not do it. Like,
There's
I
a
just went
different-
right from 10 to 12, and it's like, no, I'm good.
You couldn't
couldn't
exactly
figure it
go
out.
to any other game in the natural progression of 10 to 12 because 11 is an MMO. You could have played that. I mean, I didn't play it, but
like 11.
yeah, 11. I didn't play it.
Like during the time I had no like,
Which
they
is
know
funny.
to
Like,
get internet.
Final Fantasy VII is hailed as like the best Final Fantasy game. Period.
Yeah.
Period. T.
Also, I
don't know
don't
how to pronounce that.
understand.
Period. Period. Dot. Perry, help me out here.
What?
And it's also known.
When people put period in the T because they're illiterate or can't type properly.
Wait, what?
Instead of putting an apostrophe.
No, like when people are like, make this point, period, and then put a T right next to the period.
I don't understand.
I'll put it in chat, P-E-R-I-O-D, and then they put a T. They do that. Look at chat. Or chat. Or chat. Or chat.
Or Peridot?
Yeah, period dot. Like, they have that nightmare of a impossibility of slang because I'm 26 and I don't understand slang.
I don't understand it either.
I'm old. I don't understand slang. It's okay.
So Steve, I need you to do me a favor.
I've got a couple
What's up?
slangs.
Remember that
I've
battery
hit up the
charger?
Urban Dictionary a few times.
Throw that at me. That's on my bed somewhere.
I'm just lucky my brother works at Pizza Hut with like the children so that he learns them all. That and Ashley works with a bunch of children too, so she'll come home
a
with
conversation
slang.
that we need to have quick about things.
That's later on, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
personal conversation. Because you just reminded me because I forgot. Unplug the charger so I
I'm scared.
Um, what I do.
can. Nothing, Barry. You're a sweet cinnamon bun.
Next game for me would be a mixture between Minecraft and Sims.
So
'Cause
creative games.
I don't go to games to think. I go into games to have fun.
Okay.
And me trying to build a house and be like, oh, look what I did! I made a whole house. Like, it's cool that people do that. Like there was a person that I think has a world record in Minecraft because he literally made
The longest, the running no death run game.
No, not that one. He actually created, like codes in Minecraft where he's able to play
He's
like the Pokemon Red in Minecraft.
Oh yeah. No, people who do that are hella creative.
Like he literally made it so it turned into code. So like the whole background it's all code, but like in front of him it's actually like Pokemon Red.
Yeah, because
playing.
each block represents a certain thing, and if you link the blocks properly, he has a giant Game Boy that you can actually play Pokemon Red because he coded the game.
It's dope that he can do that. I don't have the time for that, and people like that go into like adventures in Minecraft and do all that. Like I can't play Pixelmon. I can't play like the
I don't know
Roblox.
why this movement makes me happy, and it's very simple.
Like for Sims, I don't care about like my people having to make love. I'm like I can't. It's just like for me.
It
it's
kind of
dumb.
feels good, don't it? My wrist feel
like
super nice.
Another like Perry actually
You're not a woman, Perry, per
You can be
genetic
whatever
definition.
you want to be.
But if you choose to be, we support you entirely.
What was it?
Don't worry, Perry. You spell better than our friend that we have.
You can be a Gatorade bottle for all I care.
You can be transmission.
What's the game?
I don't know what's the game.
The one that Perry
Minecraft?
like got for me.
Sims.
Oh, the Don't Starve.
Don't Starve.
Yeah, like the Don't Starve play together. Like, I tried it, but it's another of like you loot, and you pretty much try to survive kind of, but without doing anything. Like you don't really get much in the beginning, but like you can like you have to like it becomes like nighttime, like you have to keep like a light on or like your madness goes like higher, and the more that your madness comes higher, like the shadows play will go after you and kill you. So like you
The child.
no like the
shadows.
shadows.
Batteries are running low.
Ooh,
We're dying.
Forgot things.
It's right here.
We're dying.
Son in panic.
Help.
Panic.
Up close on my chest.
More power, Captain.
Oh Lord, I'm so tired. Oh God.
Is it in? It's in. Okay.
Is it in yet?
Nope.
Title of your sex tape.
All right. What's the next one?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Panic.
Sorry,
I still haven't watched that.
I just finished rewatching.
It's so good.
The whole thing.
It's so good.
Did you watch it before?
I watched it before you showed it to me,
But
but
I
I
got
watched
it
the
back-
most episodes.
I got you
like,
back
watching
into
with
it.
you,
Yeah, he watched it with me. Brooklyn Nine, such a great.
Oh,
Andy
it's so good.
Samberg,
It's so
The
good.
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
His
I know
great-
he's there, but like
Terry Crews is in it.
Terry Crews. Everyone.
I
that
have
cat.
been wanting to like watch it. I just haven't got
You
the
need
chance to.
You need to. It's fucking amazing.
It's fucking
I love
funny.
that show so much. Peralta.
All right, next scene.
Because it was brought up. It's kind of in the vein, but the Metal Gear Solid series. I appreciate what Kojima is doing to make video games more accepted as an art form, and like, hey, you can make a cinematic story masterpiece out of video games. But Jesus fucking Christ, I don't want to watch a movie while playing a video game.
Kingdom Hearts.
Bang, bang, shots fired.
See,
I think Steven died tonight.
see. Here's your
It's all shots
boat.
at you.
Here's me, and your boat's just flying away like over yourself. Cause like the Metal Gear series are fucking amazing, right?
Don't get me wrong.
They're fantastic. I love
as
the
a
games.
viewing experience. Quiet.
Because like I have played that. It's so good. It's more of the stuff like of it that I enjoy. That's one thing.
But I will admit that I like Metal Gear Solid.
It's very like like a lot of like scenes.
But I can
get it.
I can understand the fact that like they do a lot of storytelling in Metal Gear Solid, and a lot of it really is them talking about nothing. It's like, oh, I see you got a new gun. I did, but I'm still out for your life.
And
Never
here's how
gonna
you
forgive
equip
you
it.
for this and this and this, but I got a robot now, and you're gonna have to fight that too. It's like what's the point of me fighting this guy with a rocket launcher when the whole point of the game is for me to sneak and snap people's necks like I'm like a
I appreciate what
bearded version of Steven Seagal.
I appreciate what Kojima is trying to do, and he's right. Video games can be an art form because Gears of War 1 through 3, my older sister watched me play it.
She knows I can't play.
She watched it as a movie basically because she got all the story beats.
Yeah.
And in Gears of War 3, spoiler alert, Dom has gone through a lot because in the second game, he had to kill his wife. She was basically.
So that's why the whole thing is like, "Where's my wife?"
Yes.
Okay.
Like, his wife was basically a prisoner at a concentration camp. When he finally gets to rescue her, she is literally a husk. She's no longer a human. She's just a husk of a living creature. There's no will to survive, no will to live. She just exists. And death is a better... And he kills her. And in the third one, he becomes obsessed with the garden, with life.
Yeah.
And he ends up killing himself to save everyone else. He sacrifices himself. And my sister was watching the story beats, and she's like, oh my gosh, she starts crying. I was crying too, because goddamn, that shit was emotional, man. Like, Dom was like, it's like, you don't have to do this. He's like, no, I have to. It's just no reason for me to keep going anyways. And he kills himself to save his friends, so they can save the world.
So the Metal Gear series, no for you?
No. To play it, no. But to watch it, the story beats, I love it. I love it as an outsider looking in. But as an insider, I can't.
It's like, for me, it's great because you get to be sneaky. It gave me so much anxiety growing up because I'm like trying to be a little sneaky, and like a guard would just randomly come by. I was like, fuck. Try to hide back in, and like, all right, when do I actually get to go?
I think
So it's great when you have the box. You know?
I'm sorry, that's the other part of it. I suck at stealth games. I like guns blazing. I played Deus Ex, the one for the Xbox, because it was on sale.
Mm-hmm.
I hated stealth. I'm like, I hate stealth portions. Can I just run and gun? Nope, you have to stealth. I'm like, fuck.
In the third one, you can run a gun at least.
Yeah, it was this...
You can still get like shut down bad, but you can like just run.
You
like,
have to make your build be run and gun.
Yeah, because like you can literally like and stuff like, you know, I'm a tree. Gotcha, bitch.
People fell for that apparently.
No, because
I'm a guy in a trench coat. I'm a tree.
No, because you actually get like
still a tree.
Like the camouflage, the camouflage, and like the it's like 85%. So like when they come closer, be like,
I personally don't care for stealth. Though I did enjoy the Hitman series. I don't know why.
I have never played those.
I think only played the first one.
Because the whole Hitman is about stealth. It's not like you have the option to be running gun Scarface, say hello to my little friend. It's more like stealth is your weapon. Use it. And that's why I got into it, because in Metal Gear you have the you could run and gun. It's gonna be super hard to beat the game like this. It's just like having run and gun as an option. Why wouldn't I not pick run and gun?
It's true. That's why.
I guess stealth games as a whole.
Would you ever play that? No.
I like to play children's games.
Oh.
So Jumpstart.
Is that
it's something, if it entertains me enough,
you
I
just
can watch it.
The Jumpstart games for the PC back in like '99. They were meant to be educational video games on computer games.
Wait, which ones?
The Jumpstart series.
I've probably
Jumpstart. It was like that was the whole.
It sounds familiar.
Digging deep.
I never played this.
Oh, I think I may have it still. I may have Jumpstart for kindergarten. My mom got it on sale because me and my sister, we had a computer and we just needed something to entertain ourselves for being kids. We played hours of Jumpstart in a day, and Nightmare Ned. If someone in chat, I never beat
familiar.
it. I think I still have the disc somewhere.
There's one I have.
If I can find it, chat, I will make him play it.
No, you won't.
There were so many games. Like
Jen, you will at least play it while he's.
Yeah, I'm a child.
Yeah.
I will play all the
Nightmare Ned. Oh my god, that also so many deep recessed memories.
I only like to play the games where I can be One Punch Man.
Reader Rabbit.
Which is clearly a large
Reader
amount of
Rabbit.
games because I somehow make it work every single time. I punched the Super Mutant's head off the other day.
Oh yeah, so
You
anything
did.
you won't play or don't care to play anymore? Anything you fell off or dropped off of?
I've dropped a lot of games over the years. Like I just like some stuff like
something you won't probably revisit if you had the option. Like you could care less or would be indifferent.
It's like he would just play whatever and it don't matter, huh?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it would make big
games,
deal.
Like I don't think I probably wouldn't play.
Like if a game was remastered tomorrow from your childhood, would you care if it got remastered or not?
Ooh, that's tricky.
Because I think that
that's a deep question.
Well, like I know for a fact if they remastered the Dead Space series, I'd be all over it like white on rice. But if they remastered, say,
but not all rice is white. There's also brown rice.
You know what I mean. I will
black
slap
rice,
the red out of your hair.
Also known as forbidden rice.
And wild rice.
It's actually not rice at all. It's a weed.
It's
a weed.
It's a weed or grain?
No, it's a
But
weed.
let's say if they remastered Dead Space, the whole series tomorrow, and remastered, I don't know, freaking the past Mortal Kombat games that were more.
If they remastered any of the 3D Mortal Kombat games, I would personally go to GameStop, slap the manager in the face for even contemplating buying it, and then burn all of them.
Wow.
Because those are terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Wait, which one?
No, Mortal Kombat.
All the 3D Mortal Kombat.
No, remember N64 Mortal
From
Kombat?
Mortal Kombat 4 to Deception.
Yeah, those were a bit weird.
Yeah.
So I guess if I can't. So yeah, but in that vein, anything that you wouldn't care if it got remastered or remade or re-released?
See, like with that
Not
kind of
really,
question,
yeah.
like you would have to go back.
I have to go back through like the whole catalog, like maybe like Armored Core. If Armored Core got remastered, I wouldn't play that game.
Sounds so familiar.
It's literally a game about building robots and shooting other robots.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah, but you don't know about it, do you
It's
see?
tickling my spidey sense.
It's like Gundam, except terrible.
Wow. Okay. And I love Gundam.
What was it?
Orphan's so good.
So good.
Freaking Custom Robo, I think it was.
Custom Robo, maybe. Roblox?
No,
They made
no.
a new Custom Robo game recently, though, I think.
Yeah, but I can't remember if I played it. Jen, can you let that? Can you play?
Well, I can tell
I am a
everybody
child.
I can tell everybody that Ape Escape is now on PS3 and you still haven't bought it.
I added you on Twitter for that. As soon as I saw it. As soon as I saw it.
excited.
I was like,
I'm
I almost
waiting.
broke
You
my
can get
phone
it.
in half
Waiting.
trying to send it to
You
you.
can get it.
I'm waiting until I
Do you
get
have
it.
Ape Escape money?
Yeah, dude.
Probably.
Do you have
Well,
McDonald's money?
We did have Ape Escape money because I think we spent like $20 like for no it was like $10 for the old one.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Celeste,
like
and
a
you are
pack.
gonna have some words, Jen.
I love Call of Duty. I really do. The second and the third.
Well,
and
the Black
first.
Ops. Like
Yeah.
series were
I'm
good.
hitting some
I love
deep
them.
memories
But, like,
and
I
references
don't-
this episode.
I
am
don't play.
I am like 10 for 10 on
Oh.
everything.
I don't play the story. I just love playing it online and just shooting people. I got really good at that game.
You did get
Really
Okay,
fast.
but what do you not care or would care if it came back?
Like, I grew up playing like the Pac-Man World games, but like
Oh, you just unlocked a deep memory
I
from
fucking
me.
love them.
I
They're great.
Hold on.
remember those.
They're
I remember
so
at
good.
Christmas Tree Shop, they had a portable Pac-Man game, and I got it for my birthday because I saw
I remember
it.
a Christmas tree shop.
They still
Period.
exist.
I know, but how rare do you even go to that place?
You're right, they still exist somehow. Actually, no, I went like last year and I bought a big ass bag of lemon heads.
Okay, how,
It's good. It's good.
what? Once a year you
That
go?
was a year.
Maybe I actually might go this weekend.
like
I love Christmas tree
like
shop.
I love
Christmas
the fact
tree
Now that we're
shop.
talking about it.
It smelled like pines. It's pines and cinnamon, and it made me feel comfy.
Alright, I have like 2 round like about games, so like I'm going here for one, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no.
Too much.
Never
too,
got
too
into
much,
it.
too much to
Game I
invest
will
into.
not pick up ever because like one, like you need a PC, period, and you need a good PC, period, or else you just be like,
Pixel, pixel, pixel,
no, you just paused and trying to click on one button.
laggy pixel.
It's
And
just-
you jump every 10 seconds.
I have no like I get it, it's one of the larger games out there,
It's one of the biggest MMORPGs.
But it's
in
just like-
history.
It is.
it's not new person friendly
No, it's not.
at all, and it's just like not even worth it because you need to invest money into it, and every new thing comes out.
I have a game that might trigger chat though. League of Legends.
Mm-mm.
I'm right there with you. I won't play that game.
I played it for a long time too. In the beginning.
And like those type of games, like cause isn't that like overhead?
Yeah, they call
like
it MOBAs.
group? I can't play those. I can't. I tried it. I tried I think it was Paladins. No, not Paladins because that's
Heroes of the Storm,
no, not Heroes of the Storm.
Hearthstone.
It was no, that's a card game. Can't remember. It's on the Switch, and it was for free. I don't remember what it's called.
Is it the one with the gods?
I think
Smite?
Smite. I think it was Smite. I tried it.
It might not be
bored.
Smite, but I have tried that. I still can't get into it. See, like,
Oh my god.
like the MOBAs, I
I'm
can't.
right there with you, Sledgejoe.
Yeah, I don't really care for MOBAs.
It's-
I can't get into it. It's just like
League
you
of
need-
Legends. So this is
But I
crazy.
just got another memory.
But check these.
God.
Check these numbers.
Unfurled.
Arena of Valor.
God, I am.
Arena of Valor. Thank you.
Y'all are
Yeah.
just
Thank you,
digging
Celeste.
into
Yeah,
my
so
brain
We
and making
tried
me remember
on the Arena of
things.
Valor. It
So
can't
check
do it.
this.
Who remembers miniclip.com, more specifically the robot fighting game they had? I forgot what it was called.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that.
Oh, what was the name of it? Oh, I'm trying. It was from miniclip.com, and it was a robot fighting game. Like, remember the old robot arenas on TV?
Sure.
Where like even Adam Savage from MythBusters one. where
Yes,
he
like
built-
the robots where they actually built the robots and they fought them.
Yeah.
Well, there was a game of that on Miniclip, and I remember playing it so much in middle school. Someone.
Do you guys
that's-
remember
yeah,
Junkyard
Miniclip.
Wars? They need to bring back
But I
Junkyard
need it.
Wars.
Does Miniclip still exist?
Oh,
It's
sorry,
not
so
a
you're
game,
saying-
it's a show.
Chat. Does
So
Miniclip
League
still
of
exist?
there's a stat for League of Legends, right? So when you ask people, normal people who don't really understand a lot about that stuff, but know a lot about football, soccer, whatever, when you ask them what the most popular game on the planet is, their answer most of the time is soccer, right? Or football, or basketball.
It's football.
Right? That's wrong. That's all wrong. The most popular game on the planet is
It's
League of Legends.
It
Yeah,
is League of
Because
Legends.
League of Legends, the finals for League of Legends has more concurrent viewers than the Super Bowl, the World Cup,
Yeah.
and the NBA Finals combined.
Like for me, like the game's just like I don't like MOBAs. It's just not.
It's
My play
the
style.
whole thing about it is that the learning curve is so steep
Yeah.
that in order the gap between like a decent player and like someone who just started playing the game is too big. People can't get into it. But also when you do become a decent player, the whole
No, like the guy between the
community
play, yeah.
is very toxic because obviously it's a game that's very tilting because when you die that's bad for you and good for the other team.
It's the difference between a casual player, a serious player, and a hardcore player. Because you can start casual and you can get a little serious with it, but between serious and being hardcore, there's such a massive gap that it'd be like me taking my Prosh deck to Sunday night Commander. I'm gonna get stomped every turn 3.
That one guy who's playing General Tazri is gonna eat you up because he's gonna be like food chain, that's cute. Tazri turn 3 food chain.
Yeah.
Combo.
Combo.
Oh my god.
He's like, let me show you all these allies I can get from my deck. I win. He's like, okay, you got it. Sweet, infinite combo. Because Tazri lets you get searching for an ally from the deck for Wooburg.
Oh yeah. But I digress.
All right, so next game.
I think that kind of wraps it up for me.
Really?
But I feel like there's something that someone's gonna say and it's gonna trigger a memory because I forgot my memory that was triggered.
Celestial, the only reason I played Heroes of the Storm was to complete those dailies to get skins for Overwatch.
I remember, yeah. I remember that like you were doing that.
I wanted that Oni skin for Genji so bad.
I think I got the Oni. No, wait, no, I didn't.
I have it on the PC. I have it.
I remember that.
Oh,
Where is it?
actually, the Civilization games.
See, I actually enjoy those games. Those are the only games I actually do enjoy because we grew up with them.
Like, I tried one, because, again, I think it was a god-based Civilization game. I forgot the name of it. I probably have it somewhere in my archive of crap in my house. Because I still have a little thing of the disc
Yeah.
booklet. I still have one of those somewhere in my house. I tried one. It was kind of fun, but then I got bored with it super fast. I'm like, I don't think I can ever play this game again.
I did play that growing up, and I still play that now, like very rarely. But like, you do have to invest a lot of time into it, though. It's a very long game, just because it's like it's a real life turn RPG kind of, where like you make a turn, but like everyone else like does a turn at the same time.
Well, no, I played the single player part.
No, that's what I mean. Like everyone like, in the map.
All it took was you putting one building in the wrong place to ruin your whole
war.
I played,
and it's like, oh,
and
well,
all of a sudden Gandhi, who's not supposed to battle you, is like, you
He's
know
like-
what? War.
God himself just comes like.
But the
no.
thing about that game
but
is that
especially when Gandhi gets mad.
the thing about Civilization is that like the game always ends up degenerating to the same thing. You become an advanced unless you like decide that you're all about world peace and all that good stuff. Ends up you devolving into like some scientific power, and you have tanks, intercontinental ballistic missiles, lasers, and like electricity. But everybody else has like they don't have no irrigation system. They're still fighting with horses and spears.
They don't
and
even
then
know
you
what
have-
time is.
You have panzer tanks, and they're like,
It's like, what's this world?
It's like you put an irrigation system in our country, going to war,
and then you just run
and
over.
then all of a sudden an intercontinental ballistic missile comes, and then
Somehow.
Gandhi doesn't have a country. I'll take that over. Thank you.
Pretty much when it becomes
And they're trying to fight panzer tanks on horseback, which obviously doesn't work out.
But somehow they win.
So no, they never win. They never win.
They will win.
Every once in a while, like 5 horse guys might accidentally kill a tank. But
Just accidentally kill
It's
a
like
tank.
poke, 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 poke.
critical hit, Dad.
Weirdly enough, I'd never play it.
No?
No.
They can be fun if you go crazy, but if you're trying to actually
lay it on
beat
the
the
Celestial.
game, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a definite difference between playing Civilization games and things like Sims and Animal Crossing. With Sims and Animal Crossing, it's kind of like there's always
StarCraft
something
is
else
so hard.
to do.
Oh my god.
With Civilization,
That's
you're just kind of like, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and you just click the buttons and then you just wait, and that's just all you gotta do. At least with Sims and stuff, you could be like, I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna make all my Sims drown in the pool by removing the ladder.
But you can have fun with that.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys did it, but you ever played that roller coaster? That
Roller
Yes.
Coaster Tycoon?
Yes.
Have you ever done it so that there's
I got the roller coaster game from Pop Secret, popcorn company.
I have it. I have it.
So-
currently in my desk.
in that game.
Oh, I might bring that
So
up.
I did something evil in that game, and what it happened was, so if you have you know how like when you have like a competing park, and like you have your job is to like get more people to come to your park than their park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you would have
what
your
evil-
roller coaster.
I did my roller coaster so that where it ends instead of ending, there's nothing there. So it flies the people who are in the car into the other person's park, and they die in the other person's
But
park.
because they
But
died
because they died in
their
the other park, no one goes there, and they come to my park just to lie and die.
That is the legit strat.
so
That is a legitimate strategy in that
That is
game.
horrible.
And it's really funny because like there's a huge line, and they're like, yeah, I love this ride. This ride is great. It's the best ride in the whole country. And then also,
It's right to
All
your
going
death.
to die.
Welcome to
Oh my
hell.
God.
I never actually was allowed to play that game because it was my mom's game on the computer. So our computer room was literally a closet.
Mhm.
So I'd stand behind her in the closet and just watch her play the game. I don't know why she never got mad at me for that, because she got mad at me for everything else I would just stand there and watch her do. But I would literally stand there for hours and watch her play the game just because I wanted to
This is the only
play
episode
it.
your mom ever watched of this show.
Right.
My mom never saw this. But
As far as your
love
mom
that
knows,
game.
Your
I
mom
love
doesn't
porn.
support my
I love-
dreams.
I love that game
What's your
so
dream,
much
Steve?
that I actually took it when she was going to move, and she was like, I'm just gonna throw it out, and I was like, but no, I want to play it. I've
But
never
no,
played
but
it.
I
have
want
it.
to inherit this.
I have it, but I've never played
You
it.
still
I
haven't
don't even know
played it,
if it
that's true.
works anymore.
It probably doesn't, but it's worth trying. I think this corner of the room has simmered down on their hot takes, warm takes, and tepid takes about games. Unless you all have more.
We're not.
You're very
opinionated.
impartial. Me and Steven are the ones who can go
Yeah.
rock hard.
I'm
That's
very
drama
open
math.
to like trying all
Any
sorts of kind of
third
games.
person
I'll try it, but
If I don't like it, I
view
don't like it.
game.
exactly.
So
Can-
Gears of War,
Like the only one that
Warframe.
I actually like stood was
Warframe, Trigger.
was the Metal Gear series. The only like, and like even then it took me a while to get used to it, but like Gears of War, like Warframe was a little like really iffy for me. Like even then like I
You
still
didn't
got back
even
to
you
it.
didn't even pass the tutorial.
I couldn't even get past the
trying
tutorial.
To hear any of
Oh wait,
that.
what game? Warframe?
Yeah,
Warframe, yeah.
I didn't even get past the tutorial.
'Cause
So
he
it's like,
accidentally,
I thought you
sold the
did.
weapon that you
Oh
need.
yeah, you know you did it.
well,
And then
like
he
they
restarted
well,
it
they said, oh, like
twice.
you need to get rid of this. I'm like, all right, I got rid of everything. Like,
I liked watching
oh,
you play it.
I can't do anything now.
It's just like for that game, it's
On that question, if you accidentally mess up that save, I know it gives you that one file. Like, what do you do?
It lets you restart. It lets you restart as long as you haven't completed the tutorial. Like it lets you restart.
Oh,
Which I
You
still
can
haven't got
restart
past the
the whole game.
tutorial. So
Alright, so
I don't like any like
But-
third person viewer game. I can't do it.
When I play it, it sucks because like if I play that game with my friends, like and like ESTEBAN has it and he who will not be named has it.
Yeah.
But like my Warframes are meant to be like overpowered because that's the way the game is power creep.
mines are meant to be accidentally overpowered.
Mines are like super.
Mine I
overpowered.
sold
By accident.
by
Like,
accident.
if you go into the game with me and we're playing like a defense mission,
Yeah.
I don't actually have to do anything. I can just stand on the point. And,
He just
and
stares
watch
at
everything
everyone and
die
they die. Yeah, I've seen it.
because my ability is just active, killing everything.
Oh, I gotta play with Hydroid Prime then. He's so much fun.
Oh my god! See, I can get you that pilfering freaking swarm.
There was a game that came to my head that just left, and I can't remember the name now. Oh my goodness. I can't think of it right now. Guys, talk while I think of it.
ABCD.
No, we're gonna be quiet until you figure it out.
Wow, that's
You take
pressure.
that back, Celestial Fallout's a good game, and you'll know that
Oh.
if you watch me play my One Punch Man builds.
Yeah, it's fun to watch Johanny
His One Punch
play.
Man build is pretty fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
We watched him.
I still haven't
die
like wanted
3
to play at all
times
like
from
any of the
somebody
Fallout
with a
games,
shotgun.
any
Yes, I did
of
die
the
3 times, but that's fine.
like
I
the
know
Because then you
like
bought it
the
in
Red
the so
Red
Red Dead Redemption.
I still haven't played those games. I haven't been
Assassin's
wanting to
Creed.
play that. Assassin's Creed
Never.
is one that I have no interest like in playing.
I tried playing.
I played
the
it.
gameplay for the first one was so bad for me that I quit.
It was. It's a good, the story in the first game is good, but the gameplay is so similar to their other game, Prince of Persia. Which I'm sure everybody.
No, Prince of Persia was way better than Assassin's Creed.
But
I actually never played it.
The gameplay is almost the same. So in Prince of Persia, you just fight random enemies, right? And the whole point is just to like kind of attack, and then
it's a fluid combat.
90% of the game is you like climbing and doing all those puzzles. That's the same thing for Assassin's Creed. It's like, oh, stab a guy and like then climb up this wall and.
But
do
I
this
felt like
puzzle.
the combat was so rigid compared to Prince of Persia,
It is because it's about like counterattacking and stabbing people.
which is dumb. You're an elite assassin. You don't have to counter anything. You just kill them.
It's true.
It's like being a fire-breathing dragon and having to ignite your lighter pilot to breathe fire on someone. You just breathe fire. Period.
It just does it.
Maybe you're just a weird dragon.
Yeah, he has a dragon with a lighter.
Hey, look, we all know that the
Just
best
hold on a
dragon, but the best dragon is Momo from One Piece. He can't even breathe fire.
I honestly think it was Miss Kobayashi's
He's
dragon
pink
maid.
too. His
Have
only
you
power
watched
is
Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid?
when he runs, he makes
It's so
clouds.
wholesome. It is so wholesome.
Wholesome.
Kana is best girl.
Alright,
But
so,
as a child, not as a lewd. Anyone lewds Kana, I will
Fuck
kill
dragon.
you. Don't
But
lewd Kana.
Elder Scrolls enough. Like the Elder Scrolls series, I'm not a fan of that either.
I love Skyrim.
It's a lot.
I like
A
those
lot of
games.
the open world games that you really have no.
So you
real
have troubles
directions.
with being creative. We got it.
Yes, we.
But
we
yet
have
somehow
second-
They give you a
Yet
direction.
somehow you run a Twitch channel.
That's not being
Yeah.
creative.
He likes the games
The
that
game
tell
does
him
give
what
you
to do.
direction. It tells you where the main story is, but it's your job to like explore all the other stuff.
It's like me playing it's like me playing GTA. You have some direction, I just can't do it. It's just like
Well, yeah, now we can circle
I
back.
mean, you
Next
see-
game I would have mentioned it would be GTA. I don't
Can't do
care
it.
for
Oh
it.
wait, King
I love Saints
GTA
Row,
Online
but
or
I
love
hate
it.
Online?
Grand
It's
Theft
the
Auto.
It's
best.
the best.
see like
See,
I grew up playing.
I need
GTA.
like direction.
I
You
love
just
it.
like
have you played GTA
nah,
Online?
I do whatever I
See,
want.
that's the thing. Like GTA is supposed to be
GTA
a
Online?
simulation
Oh my God,
of
it's so
being a
fun.
gangster.
If GTA 5.
Yeah,
But
they
like
have GTA
Saints
Online.
Row,
I've
it's like
never
you know what?
played
Screw
it.
that. You're over the top. You have
it's
a
just like
dubstep
GTA,
gun.
except everybody is one of those guys.
There's a side conversation happening.
Yeah, this is a whole
I'm sorry.
side conversation.
No,
happened
we
too.
bought GTA 5, and I tried to show him, oh, like, you can just run around, stand on top of the roof, and just shoot at people. And he's just like, no. He
'Cause
tried.
it's too
he went to
realistic.
do the story. You never have to do the story. I've never done the story. Like, I just run around and hit people.
It's weirdly enough, I don't care for GTA, but Saints Row, I loved because it was just so over the top and ridiculous. You had a dubstep gun at one point.
I love it.
It is the best
It's
weapon
so
ever.
fun.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Dubstep gun from Saints Row 5. Or
I've
4.
never played Saints Row 5.
I
I
have.
haven't
got-
gotten past the one where you have superpowers.
Yeah, it's the last Saints Row. Not Agents of Mayhem though. I have a Gat Out of Hell that has the other stuff. I played the Saints Row games like this. It was so much fun.
It's WarioWare a battle royale.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
It's like a party game.
It's a party game of. It's a collection of mini games that you play in a party. Daisy, bad dog. She wants to play
So
with my
before
sons.
we get super sidetracked anymore, we should actually wrap up like this podcast like with any
Final thoughts.
yeah, like any all of the final thoughts on games. Personally, even though I won't play it, if you guys are into that, play it all you want.
Add him at Twitter.
I really won't do it, but
Yes, he
that's
will.
just me.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure
No.
him.
Like,
Peer pressure him. He'll
there's
do it
some
for the
ga-
views.
there
He'll
are
sell
some-
out for money.
There are some games that I have tried before and won't like really go back to, which was to me a waste of money.
Yeah.
But like besides that, I guess I'll give it a try to some of them, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want him to play creative games, I'll play the game while you sit there and talk to him.
Facts.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like any final thoughts?
I stand
Too
by
bad.
everything I said.
I think I've said what I had to say.
What you say?
Alright, so on that, we're going to wrap up like this episode of tonight's of the kitchen table. Make sure to
For our YouTube listeners, we'll be wrapping up. For
Yeah.
our Twitch viewers, we will continue on having conversation with you guys.
and thanks so much for like for the 100 biddies, Spidey.
Jesus Christ, bit man, like you are
Play
bidding it
Easel.
up.
I will not play Easel because I cannot play Elder Scrolls. I tried
And
it
the
with you
online
guys.
version. It's hard.
I
I
tried
will
what you
give
guys can
SO
do
a
it.
try.
But on that, for like everyone in the like audio version, have yourself a fantastic day, and thanks so much for hanging out with us
Remember to love each other and yourselves.
in a very
As I look
special
into
way.
Steven. No,
Totally
well,
weird.
too many people
Thanks,
suffer
buddy.
from depression and stuff, and it's important to love yourself.
That's true.
And
Wow,
others.
you just went that dark.
And
No, I just want people to
Look,
know that they are
awareness
loved.
is important, right?
Awareness is important. You're right.
Yeah. Remember, love each other and yourselves.
And that being said, this has been the Knights of the Kitchen Table, and
This
fuck
is
it, we did
Johanny.
it live.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.